Okay, so here's a look at the Kuhl Radikl pants, but I've already reviewed the Radikls. These are actually the Radikl Outsider, so these are extra. These are actually nearly double the price of the Radikl. So what I wanted to do is do a quick video to explain the difference in features and why I think these are worth the extra money. So from a distance, you can see they've got a classic fit, very typical for Kuhl. They've got the standard articulation around the knees, just like the standard Radikl trousers that I've reviewed. So you get a better fit around the knee. You can actually see that from when I've been wearing these. You can see how it kind of articulates. It gives a much more comfortable fit. They don't come in two fit options. So the standard Radikl has two fit options. This doesn't. This just comes in a classic fit. And just like the standard Radikl, you've got this stretchier material down the sides of the legs and across the knees and actually up around the groin area, just to give you a little bit more stretch and comfort when you're kind of doing extreme movements or movements to the extreme of what you can do within the trousers. So let's have a look at where it differs from the standard. The first place that it differs is it has pockets on the front that the standard Radikl doesn't have, and these are huge. They've also got a rubberized top to them, which makes them relatively waterproof. And here's the thing I really like about them. Obviously you've got a big pocket, right, and you can throw things in, but within the pocket are these little sub pouches that aren't too big and sit near the top. And what I found was really useful for these is things like your headphones case or your keys can kind of sit in this inner pocket up high, and you can still fill the main pocket with other things, which is a really nice little feature. You've got zips down the sides for venting, so if you get a little bit hot you can open these up to vent a bit of heat away. So that's a different feature you get as well. There are, I think from memory, 8 pockets on this, of which 3 of them have got this waterproof zip cover across the top to help keep things dry inside. You've got the standard knife pocket you'd expect further down. Got a nice big wide waistband, which at my age makes a big difference for comfort as well. But the main difference is that because this is the outsider pant, it's much more geared towards outside. And so what that means is a lot of this, the main parts of the fabric are a kind of wax coated ripstop fabric. So you've got this kind of waterproof, quite heavy duty patches on this, and it'll do a much better job of repelling rain and water and splashes for a much longer period of time. On top of that, you've also got the poppered ankles here, so you can tighten up around your ankles and around boots quite easily as well, just to make it a little bit tighter and more waterproof. So this is a slightly thicker pant, I would say, than the standard Radikl, and because it's called the outsider, I think it does make sense in that it is, if you're going to spend more time outdoors than in, this is the pant for you. And the features are fantastic, and the extra pockets and the way it's configured is really great for a kind of whole day outside hiking or working. If you predominantly spend the bulk of your time inside and want a slightly lighter fabric that's a little bit more breathable, then the standard Radikl's absolutely fine for you. But for me, I spend a lot more time outdoors. I'm actually here out in my little tent outside, and I actually prefer this one. And so although they come in just shy of $200, I think they are definitely worth the money, given the amount of features that you get for them. And so there you go, a quick video review, just looking at the Radikl and the outsider version of Kuhl's Radikl pant. If you like what you see, it'd be super helpful if you can like and subscribe, and I'll put more information about lowest prices and a more in-depth review in the links below.